Namaste students, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया. I am JVN's Dr. Neeraj Dhulia, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. So today we are here to discuss the topic aggressive behavior patterns, and this topic comes under the subject behavioral science. So let's start. So what is the aggressive behavior? So aggressive behavior it involves the actual or potential harm to the another animal, and it is generally of two types, the aggressive behavior. One is the predatory or the anti-predatory aggression, so in which the animals prey upon or defend themselves from other animal of the different species. Okay, so here the aggressive behavior is between the different species. So another is the intra-specific aggression, so in which the animals attack members of their own species. So it is the intraspecific aggression. It is widespread across the animal kingdom. So you can observe anywhere, like in the dogs, between two dogs, between two cats, between two any species. So it is very commonly seen. So there are variety of forms you can see in the aggression, like the lobster use their large claws for hitting and grasping, and the tree frog wrestle robin's back, and the red deer use their antlers to push and batter one another. So variety of the aggressive behaviors, the patterns you can see in the nature and around you also. So what is the cause of the aggressive behavior? So competition of food and mates. Along these, the influence of the nervous system, the hormones, genetics, and the environment. So these are the various factors which affects the aggressive behavior. So territorial behavior, of course, you have already discussed. We have already discussed in the previous lectures the territorial behavior. So animals which have this behavior, they have aggress and they show the aggression when other species or the same member of the same species comes in their territory, because they can share their food, mates, and the other things in their ecosystem. So the territorial behavior is sign stimuli for the uh, aggressive behavior. Okay, so physiological causes of aggression. What are the physiological cause? Your nervous system, by the levels of particular hormones circulating in the blood. So when your particular hormones in your body fluctuates, they control the aggressive behavior through the nervous system. Okay, so the neuroendocrine influences. Okay, the neurohormones, example is serotonin, is clearly involved in the control of the aggression and the dominance as it octopine invertebrates. It is a invertebrates, and serotonin injection causes lobster to take up the dominance posture. Okay, so it is clearly shown in the research that the neuro hormone like the serotonin controls the aggressive behavior. Okay, so the aggression during the growth and the development. uh, so first is the hormonal effects. So when the development of testes is there in the young males, so it produces a brief surge to steroid hormone that is responsible for the development of the male reproductive structure and the mating behavior. So this hormone also have the lasting effect on the development of the brain structures, and it controls the aggression in the adult animals. Okay, so making the structures are more sensitive to the aggression, facilitating effects of the testosterone. Okay, so the hormone testosterone controls the aggressive behavior in the animals, and specifically in the male animals, adult males. Okay, so the developmental effects can also generate the marked natural variation in the aggression observed in the many species among individuals of the same sex. Okay, so the influence of the testosterone. So it is a steroid hormone produced by the gonads, and the male's aggressiveness and its circulating levels of androgens such as the testosterone, a hormone produced in the testes, controls. So variety of in the variety of animals, you can see the effect of the testosterone clearly. From fish to mammals, aggression levels rise and falls within natural fluctuation in the testosterone level. So castration has been found to reduce the aggression dominance. So in the castration, the testicles are removed from the body, or they are destroyed, that are not more capable to produce the testosterone. So when castration has been done in the animals, it is shown to decrease their aggressiveness. Okay, and the injection of the testosterone hormone will increase the aggressiveness in the animals. So the environmental and genetic influence of, obviously the environmental effects, like in the environment, in territory, one animal is enters in a specific territory, so it is the environmental effect that stimulate the another animal to attack on that. And also the genetic influences, aggression develops as a result in the interaction between the genes and the environment in which the genes are expressed. So genetic factor on the Y chromosome of mice determine whether the embryonic gonads secretes androgens, and hence whether aggression promoting brain regions are sensitized to testosterone. So the genetic makeup directly or indirectly affects the level of the testosterone hormone, which further controls the aggression behavior. So hope you are satisfied with this digital session, and if you have any query, please write in the comment box. I will resolve your query. This session is powered by Digital Version 2, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. Thank you.